Okay, try. Make sure you get one of those laps clean. Well, good luck, try. Let's not time anyone out today, okay? Let's see. Actually, no, let's make this a little bit darker. A little bit purplier. Nobody said you had to get the first lap clean. Just get one. 1 out of 10 ain't bad. Okay. Hardcore, try hardcore. Hey, Cloven. Yeah, I'm just working on something that I wanted to do since I saw when the game was announced. Cloven, Try wants me to tell you that he's running 10 laps on Nerd's Life. Full simulation. I told him good luck with that. But he just wanted me to tell you. Tom, thanks for the host. The most you can do or the least you can do? Either way, Tom, I appreciate it. Okay, let's make it a little less solid. In case anybody's wondering, I have never done clouds like this before. This is the first time. I'm liking how it's coming out so far. Alrighty. Let's see. Looks like a lightning bolt there. Let's see what's going to be a good lightning bolt. One would think to just use the lightning bolt that they have. But I want to try and stick with the actual, something closer to the shape. Yeah. Well, let's see what it looks like. It's not bad, but... yeah, let's do that. Yeah, right about there, I think. Okay. Now, let's go back to these gradient shapes over here. And maybe... I think maybe this one. Do I make decals? I'm assuming you're talking about like brand-specific logos. Yeah, I can. I do prefer to do like the more the fantasy stuff, but I can do specific things. I've done a few simple decals by request. Okay, let's group that. Group that. Group. Probably went a little overboard on some of these layers here, but until I run low on layer count, I don't mind. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tom. Um, yeah, Facebook, you can send it via Messenger, or there's a group on Facebook called Forza Creators. Um, you can join that group, and if you have anything specific, there's a lot of really good painters on there that might have a crack at it. You know. Oh, yeah, try. I know. Are you doing it at night in a car with no headlights? X class. Okay. Let's see now. Okay. Apply. Where's my flames? You're freaking crazy, dude. do some land masses here. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Looks like a bad storm coming. Like, for real, not, not just what I'm painting. Damn it. Okay. Cloven, if you Google search Sea of Thieves, you might be able to figure out what it is that I'm trying to do here. Right now I'm working on the sky. Alright, now let's start on those land masses. Oh. Sorry, Cloven. Try is doing 10 laps on Nürburgring, Nordschleife. Simulation. That's okay, trains. Thanks, Tom, for the assist. Individuationist equals Tom. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's go over here. Grab this guy. You know, Tom, I have to say, sometimes I actually start to feel a little bit like Bob Ross. Or at least, you know, imagine what it might have been like. Where's that purple? There we go. Darker. There we go. No, he's doing Nürburgring on Forza 4. Cloven. Ice Slicer. Welcome to the stream. Bob Ross, for you young whippersnappers out there, was a painter who had a show on PBS back in the 70s and 80s. Had this big, huge afro and a beard. Thanks, Tom. Always count on you to hook everybody up with the info. Okay, let me see here. I need change the color. Ah, thanks, Slicer. I just started a little bit ago, so give it some time. Got a long way to go. Okay. The pirate ship's gonna be a pain in the ass, I think. Um, yeah, you can send them to me on Facebook Messenger. That would be Joe Pepic. Or, yeah, you could check out that Forza Creators group. There's a lot of really good artists that are a part of that. Try, you're crazy. You're out of control. Oh yeah, Cloven, that was terrible. And my father was a cop for 25 years in a very rough city, and yeah, that kind of shook me up a little bit. All right, let's see now. Guess we might as well go with water. Start the water. a second. Let's group this all together. Alright, now we go. Last name, P-E-P-E-K. Yes, that is me on the beach with my daughter. Not bad. Not even 300 layers yet. Go me. Alright. You know what? I think I might cheat here a little bit. Let's ungroup this. Take that. Ungroup this. Group that. That back together. Now we'll take this one and we'll put you in the water. Shrink you down. There you go. Somewhere around there. Alright, trains. I'll take a look at it in a little bit. My phone's on the charger right now. Now. Hey, baby. How was work? I think they're in the... in that... in there. I'm working on that. Where was I? Hmm? Yeah, she went with, Sammy and Sophie. Yes, you did. Sure. That is small. iPhone 5S. Well, I guess they probably got a good deal on it. It's dark. It's dark. Hmm. Oh, okay, that's better. Hmm. What time's everybody going over to your sister's house? Oh, they're all coming here? Okay. Hmm. You know what? I am going to recycle something. Where is it? Did I pass it? No, not yet. There we go. Alright, let's ungroup it. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh, yeah, yeah, the SS.
Between 1970 and 1980,
Ah,
this
thanks,
train
trains. A
lasted.
lot of hours of work went into them.
Right. Between 1970 and 80, this lines between too much became too much for the German government, which began confiscating albums and banned the Kiss logo entirely. Okay, this is gonna talk about. I don't know if it's just me, but my eyes are so tired. It's hard to read the screen.
Yeah, some things take a long time. Okay, that's right about there. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's move this lightning bolt over a little bit. Okay. Let's ungroup this. Group those. Group those. Let's group this one. Let's group that together. Let's take this one, cut it out, move it over here. Alright, now let's take this, ungroup that, that, and that. Kind of shift it up and over here. Nah, that's better. I'll do that way. Cloven, your grandpa just said your cousin's breath smells like dog shit. Nice. Give him a biscuit. That'll clean that right up. Okay, now let's go back to the water. That other pirate ship that's in the foreground is going to be a pain. The little rowboat, not so much, I don't think. A couple of sharks in the water might be a pain. Let's see what else. Oh, that's fine, trains. I mean, this is just something I wanted to do for myself. I like to try and challenge myself and push the envelope of what I know I can do. So everyone's coming over here after dinner? Pardon me while I munch on a cookie. Mmm. Mm. Not sure if I should continue with the water or work on that pirate ship. Oh yeah, absolutely, trains. I wouldn't spend hours and hours and hours on a paint job not to share it. Decisions, decisions. You know what? I think I'll continue with the water. And then, just gotta make sure I can blend where the ship is cutting through the water into the water that I do. Alright, let's go with... You know what? I've been having success with this shape. Let's keep at it. Gamer tag is JPEP715. Capital J, capital P, EP715. Thanks, trains. I appreciate that. Uh, keep up with the insanity, try.
Gotta read this article at some point, babe.
Okay.
That's why I keep quiet.
Okay, so if I did that, and I put it here.
So where are they sending me messages? On there?
Mm-hmm.
Six viewers. 6 viewers.
All right. Let's work on the shoreline now.
Okay, turn this on.
Yeah. No problem, baby. 500 laps on an oval with minimal pit stops and win. Well, Forza Motorsport 6, you can do a maximum of 50. So that would be 100 races. Okay, try. Whew. Take your time. No rush. Now, when this is all said and done, this should have some resemblance to a skull. That big rock on the beach is the right eye. The pirate ship will be the left eye. And that small rock in the water with the rowboat will form the shape of the nose. And then the silhouette of the pirates coming out of the grotto or cave onto the beach should form the shape of the cheekbones and the teeth. And then the top arch of the grotto or cave, whatever it is that they're coming out of, will form the outline of the skull, of the cranium. Let's see, how am I doing here? Let's highlight all layers. Well, not the black layer. Phew. Scared myself. Oh, thought I almost deleted all of my work. Yeah, a lot of the extra color that's going off on the sides and around the top is gonna get cut off or covered over by black or gray or dark brown. Okay. Well, trains, if you have the VIP, damn straight it's easy. I don't, so I don't get the double credits, but let's zoom in on this a little bit. And very hard to see. Okay. Let's work on this boat, the rowboat. Oh yeah, the Forza hub. To be honest, I actually stopped checking the Forza hub. I've got over 100 million. Mostly from credits from paint jobs. Okay. Let's see now. Kring 101, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, those 1 million wheel spins kind of slow down after a while. Got to 400 the other day. And that gives you 25 million on a spin. So that's pretty cool. So, give me that shape back. this stuff that I'm doing now is going to be barely visible, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just a little bit of detail, not too much. I think that takes care of the boat. Now let's put some pirates in it. Pardon me if I don't get this name right. Pisces, Sun, Leo, Moon, Aquarius, V. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am painting in Forza. get... That'll do. Give him an ore. Alright, next pirate. Shrink that down a little bit so it's easier to see what I'm doing here. Now, this pirate, I believe, has a gun. It's not going to be anything much. We'll just take that shape. Give it to him there. Right about there. Maybe a little smaller this way. There we go. And there's a little bit of a muzzle flash. So, to do that, we will take... yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, right there. That one. And we'll start off with a bit of red, orange. And we'll stamp it, change the color. Shrink it down, stamp it, change the color, Shrink it down. One more. Change the color. Wait, color. And shrink it down. There we go. And that's our muzzle flash. And he needs a hat on his head. I'll go with this one. Right there we go. Peck51, welcome to the stream. Oh wait. Peck5i. Pexy? Whatever. Welcome to the stream. I think there's one more pirate in that boat. And let's go with this shape. Color. Yeah, that's better. There we go. And that's kind of sort of a magenta-ish. Thing around his neck. It looks like his neck, but we'll see. Let's just put that there. And now a head. He needs a head. So let's go with color. Alright, that takes care of this guy. So we got our 3 pirates and our boat. Now, let's bring that up. Let's bring the boat out to here. go. And now we need to put the boat in the water. Instead of on the water, where is the shape I want? Where is the shape I want? You know what, let's try this one. Let's go. Alright. Let's ungroup that. Take these guys, group them together. Group them with the boat. And then we can put our pirates back in the boat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me go to my source image here. Shrink it down. Okay, I think that pirate ship is going to end up being a project for another day. Oh, I just realized that's not a rock reflection. That's a eagle flying in front of, not an eagle, seagull. A seagull flying in front of that rock. Alright, I'll have to take care of that at some point too. What am I up to? 590 layers. Oh, 589. Pardon me while I munch on another cookie. It's been so long since I had an Oreo cookie. We usually get the Chips Ahoy. But I was in the mood for Oreo. Do I drift? Not usually. I mean, I'll try if everybody else in the party wants to do a drift race, but I'm mostly all about circuits. But when it comes to painting, I like to do the fantasy artwork. I've done a couple of replicas. Some decals. You know what? Let me take a break from this for a little bit. I'll show you some of the stuff that I've done. Ooh. Save to design catalog. Alright. My vinyl groups. I can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. And this. I'll leave the lightning there. Okay, these three right here, Anderson Ravens, this was done as a request. You were asking me what kind of decals I've done. Oh, British Honda, welcome to the stream. This was also a request. I think it's the insignia of the USS Preble. Ship in the United States. Ship in the United States Navy. This is their, I guess their crest. This was an anime character that I did as a request. First anime that I did, as far as, you know, the Japanese style of anime. Has the Holden Racing Lion logo. There's a tribal wolf design. Friday the 13th. These next three, when I was a kid growing up, my brothers and I had AFX slot racers sets. You know, the cars go around the track with a little pin that goes into the slot, and you know, you control it with a pistol trigger grip kind of thing that controls the acceleration. I used to play with those for hours and hours and hours. NASCAR logo. These two wolves are part of the same design on a car. This wolf doesn't have a nose because it didn't need one. I wanted to get more of a close-up of the eyes, and the nose was going to get cut off by the bottom of the car anyway. Here's one of my favorite rock bands. We got Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, of course, with the tongue, and Peter Criss, the cat. Maury831, welcome to the stream. I'm just taking a break from my painting at the moment and just showing off some of my older vinyls. This is a skull that I did on request. It came through on that Forza Creators Facebook page. Trains, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really a big car guy, so I don't really know about car culture and all that, but I do enjoy my racing games. For me, it's not so much about the car than it is about the racing around the track. New York Yankee fan. This was a request for a racing livery that somebody asked me to do. I'll show you that. I'll show you that car in a few. Along with this and this, we're all for that car. This was a request. A friend of mine had a poster on his wall. He sent me a picture of it and asked me if I could do it. I said, sure, I'll give it a try. Why not? This one actually looks really cool on the car because, well, I'll explain it to you when I show you the car. Where was I? Yeah. This was a request. Batman versus Superman. I mean, close up like this, you can see a couple of the flaws in the details and stuff, but, oh, hold on a second. Got a phone call. Hello? Yes. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, call Patty and ask her, cause if she was, I said call Patty and ask her, cause if she was feeding Sophie and Sammy, then she might have taken care of Katarina too. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, bye, mommy. Hey, babe. Honey. Honey. Your mom said supper's ready. Okay. So yeah, the car that has this came out really nice. I was very happy with the way that car turned out. You'll see that one too. Where was I? This is part of that same car design. This was a request actually from my wife. She asked me to do Agent Carter. So that was quite a lot of detail in the face and the hands. I hate doing hands. Hands are the worst. I probably could have put a little bit more detail into the gun, but that's okay. Oops. Got my Ahmed, Jeff Dunham. Here's a good one. This is Vampirella. She was a comic fantasy magazine character back in the 60s and 70s, and I guess she's still around today. This was a David Bowie request, I guess when he passed away. Somebody asked me to do a David Bowie design. I believe everything's looks right. It's just some things are slightly out of proportion. I always meant to go back and fix it, but I never did. This was another request. I guess they're like a punk rock band or something. The band is called Neck Deep. I guess this was a piece of cover art that a friend of mine asked me to make up for him. Oh yeah, trains. That Jeff Dunham cracks me up. I think I like Walter as my favorite. My favorite character of his. This was part of a request. This one card took was a lot of layers. A lot of layers. And it's just, this piece right here was just for the roof. Let's see. This was a request. I guess this is a show on Comedy Central or something. I guess that's the logo for the show. I've never seen it, but Fubsy Frame 420, welcome to the stream. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Where was I? Ah. Somebody had asked me to do a Halo Lamborghini. So here's my version of... I always forget if it's Spartan Lock or Agent Lock. Or maybe it's both, I'm not sure. That's my version of the of Locke's helmet. And of course I got the Master Chief too. There's Master Chief's helmet. I actually have family coming over, so I'm probably gonna show a couple more things and then get off for a while. I'll probably stream later on tonight. There's the energy sword, the elite energy sword. This always looks better with a black background. But yeah, if you added me on Xbox Live, then when I get back on, I'll make sure I add you and invite you to the session. And there's my Halo energy sword. Yeah, some of the other guys that I race with are into the drifting. Not me so much, but like I said, I don't mind doing it. The Halo 5 Guardians logo. Banned from communications. What did you do wrong? You weren't being rude to people now, were you? Star Wars. Xbox Tavern is a website that I occasionally write reviews for. This was a requested license plate. Alright, later, Try. I think you saw some of these logos and stickers already. So you're free to go. Go back to your Nürburgring. Wounded Warrior Project, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Captain America shield, POW flag, crest of the United States Marines. I think I showed this one already. Simple martini logo. Michelin Man. United States Navy. Simple skull and crossbones. Single rose. A bad admin on Battlefield 4. This was poster art from a movie that I used to like when I was a kid back in the 80s. Kinda cheesy now, but it had good music. A couple more things. How to Train Your Dragon. This was a request a long time ago. I think I got one or two more things. Nightmare Before Christmas. And this was a request. I guess this guy's, I don't know if it's one guy or if it's a group. I guess it's that electronic techno kind of fist pumping music. Again, I've never heard the music, but you know, I was able to look up the logos and stuff and recreate it. Alright, so that's what I have for vinyls that I've done. What was I doing now? Let's go to cars, my cars. Oh, I didn't mean to get in it, I meant to view it. Ah, silly me. There we go. View car. This was another Vampirella inspired paint. I have a lot of paint jobs that I've downloaded from other painters, but I'll just show you mine. It's just a thunder and lightning paint job. This one falls into the a simple car design. This is one that the shape of the car kind of told me what to do. Here's that Batman vs Superman. I think this car came out great. Nissan, huh? I think I might have a paint job on a Nissan, maybe. Can't remember if it's somebody else's or one of my own. This was my NASCAR design. Based on my old AFX racing set. I think I've come to the realization that I've painted a lot of Chevys. Yeah, I think a couple of people have actually done Talladega Nights. So if you're in the storefront, you could do a search. I'm sure something will come up. This was an experiment that I was doing for a realistic flame effect with color change. Hey, Tom. Have you been here this whole time? Here's Ahmed. I think I have a couple of Ferraris painted. Here's another repeating pattern design. Kind of has that mirror ball effect. And some of these cars I have designs for, but I'm just going to show you my favorites. Here we go, a Kiss. I thought this car was appropriate for Agent Carter. Hey, Fubsy Frame. Just winding down. I'll probably continue with my paint stream later on. I'm just showing off a couple of designs that I've done. Oh yeah, the regular crew of guys that I race with, we're on almost every night. R2D2. I think this might be the only actual real racing replica that I've did. Well, feel free to add me on Xbox Live, Fubsy, and when we're on, I'll send you a message. Hey, Cloven. Nothing much. Just wrapping up my stream. Gonna go and eat downstairs and eat supper. Just showing off some of my older paints. You know, just the cool ones, I think. Or the ones that I think are cool, anyway. This one I just did the other day for the upcoming Rio Olympics. It was on the Miata, the MX-5. See, I told you didn't need me to do a burger livery. Oh, so you want me to do a hamburger? You want cheese on that? Bacon? Lettuce? Tomato? That's great. I like this car a lot. GT what, Fubsy? Oh, GT. Gamertag. Sorry. Brain wasn't working there for a second. Capital J, capital P, EP715. You know what? I don't think I have any Porsches painted. Nope, not one. getting down to the end of my list here. Ah. No, I don't. I'm sure I'll be racing all night. Yep, that's it for me. Alright, one last look at what I've gotten done so far today. And water's not looking bad. I like the way that's coming out. Considering that when it's on the car, it's only going to be like that big. Probably. I don't know. I haven't figured out what car I was going to put it on yet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a transit van and make it real big on the side. Okay, peeps. If you want to add me on Xbox Live, here is my gamer tag. And I'll be back on later after family goes back home and we're all done eating dinner and all that stuff. No, everyone's coming over here. Yes, Thomas, you will have to assist me at some point when you're not too busy with your own streaming. Ah, but I see what you mean. When somebody joins the stream, you don't want to stop. Moto Psycho, welcome to the stream. I'm getting off now, but you can come visit later. Alright, trains, I'll send you a message later when I'm on. We're probably going to be doing a little bit of everything. Mostly circuits, but we could probably squeeze some drifting in too. Alright, later everybody.